Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Ronnie with RC Bassin, and we're back out underneath the boat shed. Today we're going to talk about plastic bait storage. Alright gang, listen, I know your time is valuable. And here at RC Bassin we respect that, so I'm going to try to make this video short, just take you through some quick tips on different ways to store your soft plastics. Now when I grew up, you know, a good old boy, our fishing bait was some worms you duck up in the backyard and put them in a coffee can or a plastic cup, paper cup, and that's what you took down to the river bank or the creek to go fishing. And I didn't start fishing with plastic baits till I was a little bit older. But man, when I first got hooked on them, that was the first artificial baits I started fishing with, was plastics, and I've been hooked ever since. And so I just wanted to go over some ways that you can store your soft plastic baits and protect them and make them last a longer time for you. First thing you can do, man, this is one of the all-time favorites, is the good old Ziploc bag. Very inexpensive, cheap. You can get a box of them for a couple of bucks, and you can do all kinds of different things with Ziploc bags. You can sort your baits out by different brands, different types, colors, however you want to do them. This is just some O2 baits and some plastic frogs I had laying around. I stuck them in this bag to kind of show you how you can put them in here. You can carry these in a backpack. You can stick them on your boat. You can carry them in your hand. But just an all-around good way to store your soft plastics. And now even, you know, they have a spot on here where you can actually write on with a Sharpie or a marker, and you can label what's in the bag. So really easy, inexpensive way to carry your soft plastic baits. That's one way. Another way, I am affiliated with this company, so I want to put that out there. So I don't want folks thinking that I'm trying to drum up some business for someone and not be transparent with you. So I am affiliated with Monster Bass. I received the Monster Bass tackle bag subscription every month, and back in, I believe it was February or January, Monster Bass started sending out their monthly subscription in a plastic bag versus a paper box. Great idea, great way to set themselves apart from the rest of the industry. And one of those things I think that really makes Monster Bass special are these plastic reusable zipper bags. So it's got a zipper on the top, and you can store your soft plastics in here. You can put them on the boat, throw them in your backpack. Again, you can put I put labels on this one. They're kind of peeling off, but up here you can actually write on it underneath here. We'll rip these off. Actually has a place that says contents, and you can write on there with a Sharpie as well, and you can label that bag, and you can store your soft plastics in that. Another way, and this is pretty popular, and I started out storing my soft plastics this way, is just taking them out of the packages and putting them in a plastic tackle box. I don't do this anymore. A couple different reasons. They get dirty, they get dusty. Your scent wears off of them and evaporates a lot faster than if you keep them in the original bag. And the main reason is the colors will fade in the heat and over time, and it'll actually stain your plastic box. And I just wasn't a big fan of keeping them like that. I did for a long time, but I don't do that anymore. So that's another relatively inexpensive way you can store your soft plastics. I just put some in here to kind of show you that. I don't keep them that way anymore, so I didn't have anything else to show you. Another way you can store your soft plastics, you can buy these bait bags, these zipper bait bags. I'm trying to hold my phone here and unzip this so you can see it. But these zipper bait bags, they come different types. This one has a mesh net in here where you could put some baits over here and zip it up. And then they have the Ziploc bag concept, kind of on some O-rings, some fasteners with holes in them to help hold them in here. And you can put your plastic baits in here too. I used this for a while. I took them out of the original bait bags and put them in here, and then I started putting them in here in the original bait bags. You know, just another way that you can store your soft plastics for pretty reasonable price. One of the other things you can do is you can order these neat soft plastic boxes off Amazon or from another tackle store, and these are actually made by Flambeau. I'm not affiliated with them, but I wanted to show this to you. You know, again, you can label them, put your labels up here. It's got a nice fastener handle to carry it in, and you can stick all kinds of baits in here. And each of these boxes come with dividers, so you can slide these dividers down in the box and label them as well, and you can divide it up and sort your baits again by color, size, manufacturer, types of baits, however you want to put them in that box. I think these were about $10 or $12 a box. I've got a bunch of them downstairs on my bait rack, and I use those as well. Something else, we'll come back to these bags in just a second. Something else you can do, I purchased this box from Walmart, I think, and you can get them from the dollar store, Dollar Tree, anywhere. They're pretty inexpensive, and they store quite a bit of stuff. And this one, I have a bunch of my Berkley power baits in. I like Berkley power baits, the scent and stuff. I really fish a lot with a lot of their baits, and so I have several that are just full of different Berkley baits. So that's just another way you can sort them by bait manufacturer. Another cheap method, cheap way to store your plastics. And then finally, one of the things I've really started using a lot here lately are the Kvd Speed Bags. Let's try to make some room to show you these. This Kvd Speed Bag, there's different sizes. There's a bag that holds 20 packs of baits. There's a bag that holds 40 packs of baits. It's a little bit longer. You can see the size comparison. So you can order these again off Amazon's where I got these. I'm sure you can get them off Tackle Warehouse and other places as well. But this one says it holds up to 20 bags of baits. Now, the thing I like about these, I love the zipper, little pull rings on the zipper. And then I really like how the sides break down. And so it does this on both sides of the bag. So you can completely break the sides down on the bag, and your baits are still up, standing up, so that you can see those. And then you can kind of thumb through them. You can take a look at what you have in there. I use this smaller bag for my finesse baits. And so you can go to your tackle rack or wherever you have the bulk of your soft plastic stored, and you can fill up your bait bag for the day, for the trip. You know, and then if you're going out on a multiple day fishing trip or something, you can stick your other containers in the back of your truck or your car, and you'll have more plastics with you. Now, I left this one unfilled because I wanted to show you the inside of the larger one, and you can put more than 40 bags of baits in here easily. This divider, it velcros in, so you can unvelcro it. Again, I'm trying to do this one-handed, so I apologize. So here it is with the Velcro divider removed. So you can put, you know, if you've got 10, 12-inch worms or larger, you can stack those in there, or you can put that divider back up and like that, and then you can put your regular 6, 8-inch worms in there, and you'll have two different compartments. Again, the sides fold down on it, and this is the one that says it holds 40 worm bags. You can get bags for different types of baits, again, different sizes, different vendors. Really, and in these, I think, are a little bit more expensive. They were somewhere between, I think, $20 and $25 for the set. So it might get a little pricey if you decide to buy a bunch of them for your baits. I carry these two on my boat, and then each time I go out, because I mean, really, man, if you're going out for a day tournament, I don't know that you're going to go through 60 bags of soft plastics to figure out, you know, what the fish are biting or what you need to throw. You know, maybe I've seen some guys I fish with, you know, they carry literally 100 pounds of soft plastics on their boat. I'm not that guy. But, you know, if you got the room on your boat, more power to you. I just don't have it on my small boat. But anyway, that's some stuff I wanted to show you real quick. Different tips, different ways to store your soft plastic baits and carry them around. Protect them, keep them clean, keep the scent on them. I really do like keeping them in the original package. I just think they last longer that way, and they stay in better condition.
And remember to be safe, tight lines, and hook them up.
Hey, hope that video gave you some tips and pointers on how to store your soft plastics and keep them in good condition. That's a wrap here today from Ronnie at RC Bassin. make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when we release new content. And as always, you're welcome to leave remarks, your own tips and tricks, just exchange ideas. Until we get to talk again, stay safe, tight lines, and hook 'em up.